Lightwater Valley, a theme park located here in the United Kingdom in North Yorkshire, has been responsible for producing many happy memories for both the children and the adults who have visited the park since its opening in 1969. The park began as a small fruit farm attraction which was relatively popular within the local community and was owned by the Stavely family, who had owned the land since 1516 after Cardinal Wolsey handed the grounds over to them. The moment of realisation for the family occurred after they installed a lake within their grounds, which attracted visitors especially in the summer months, and they quickly discovered business and entertainment opportunities for the area. From then on, they began to slowly but surely add attractions to the park. Some of the earliest included a simple playground, rowing boats, a circus, and a water chute ride named Devil's Cascade, which was later on renamed to Toad Hole. Things were going great for Lightwater Valley, especially when it began to introduce many fairground-style attractions like dodgems, waltzes and carousels. 1987 quickly became a staple year for the park when the Sewer Rat Ride was introduced to park guests. The ride, which was a dark indoor wildcat coaster, was a hit with park guests immediately, especially when it came down to the theming of the ride. It has since been renamed Raptor Attack in 2010 and had a complete overhaul. Lightwater Valley was gaining popularity in the entertainment industry, and their success was only growing bigger when in 1991 they opened The Ultimate. This is something that the park remains known for to this day, as it is not only an unusual ride, but also was once over the world's longest roller coaster. This was only the beginning of the park's determination to market more towards the family sector, and more family-style rides were introduced to the park over the course of the 90s and early 2000s. In 1997, Lightwater Valley was to be owned by a new firm, Queensborough Holdings. It's speculated that the reason for selling the park was because of financial difficulties the park got into after they installed the Ultimate roller coaster back in 1991. However, not even a year after they purchased the business, they put it back up for sale, and it wasn't in the hands of its new buyer until 2001. This time period was a one I personally am very fond of, as the new owners introduced new rides and experiences like Eagle's Claw, the Octopus and Grizzly Bear. With the new owners attempting to bring back some financial success to the park, things were unfortunately put on hold when in 2001, not long after the new owners took over, an incident occurred which changed the park forever. A 20-year-old woman named Gemma died at the park on the spinning wild mouse coaster named Treetop Twister when two carriages collided with one another. I actually remember hearing about this on the news, and it was a massive blow for the park and a massive deterrent for potential guests. The worker on the ride claimed that he had only had 1 hour's training on the coaster prior to the incident and had not actually even seen the ride's operating manual. Faulty wiring on the ride was apparently also responsible for the fatal accident that day. Things changed for the park yet again when in 2017 the park was sold again for an undisclosed amount to Livingstone Leisure, and now things are looking quite rough for the park. Not only has attendance been dropping for several years, but the park has not seen any new attractions for many years. So what exactly is the future looking like for this park? The answer is, at the present moment in time, no one is quite sure. The only thing for certain is that things have been far from stable for many years, and the park's numerous owners have made several questionable decisions over time too. It is a shame, as this park is the park closest to my home, and over my childhood and early teenage years, I visited the park along with so many other people and had some lovely memories that I will cherish. Classic rides like the Octopus, the Swan River boats and the Grizzly Bear were amongst some of my personal favourites as a youngster visiting the park. However, like many people, I simply lost interest in the park as I got older, and I have not been to Lightwater Valley for quite some years, despite it being my local park. A possible issue is that the park still is trying to desperately hold on to the past, to the nostalgia, and there usually isn't an issue with that. Blackpool Pleasure Beach actually do a pretty good job at combining the old with the new. But times are moving forward and developing, and unfortunately that means that my local park, a place where many people's memories were made, is getting left behind. So, what was your favourite attraction, past or present, at Lightwater Valley? Make sure to let me know in the comments section down below. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, make sure to click on that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.